Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how we can create a EC2 instance in North Virginia region. So currently, I am in Asia Pacific Mumbai region. So to change the region, we need to click on here and we can select here North Virginia because we are required to create the instance in North Virginia region. Then we need to change from here. So in this section here we can see multiple options like number of instance, dedicated host, key pair, and every information regarding the resource like EC2 instance we can see. So we are required to create a EC2 instance. So we will click here, launch instance. So here we will give the name Windows, because we are going to create a Windows machine. So we will click on it because Windows. So Amazon machine image like operating system. So Windows operating system we are required to create. So we are click on it and then moving to the next. Here we can see Amazon machine image. So Microsoft Windows Server 2025 we are currently using like this. So in this section we can see instance type. So instance type is T23 micro because we are using uh, the free tier account. So T23 T3 micro is uh, default in a free tier account. So we will use in T3 micro. And in this T3 micro, T3 is the family and two virtual CPU, 1 GB of memory, and these information of the instance type. And here we can see key pair option, and in this key pair option we have two options. First of all, if we have already created key pair, then we can use, otherwise we are required to create a new key pair. So we are typing here the key pair name. So this we need to click on it, pem file, and we can also create the .ppk file, but .ppk file is used in Linux, but so that's why we are checking here .pem format. So after creating it, we require to download it. Otherwise, there are no any option to download the .pem file. So we have downloaded it, and if we are required to select any network that we have already created, then we can click on edit button and check that network. Otherwise, we need to simply move in the next next step. So we don't have any network specific. So currently we are moving to the same network that are by default. So we have checked on the allow HTTPS traffic because we require to take the traffic from the internet and from the internet. So here we can see the configuration, and now we are also required to check here how many number of instance should be there. So we can check, and here the increasing and decreasing option. So we can increase and decrease the number of instance, and then we will click on the launch instance. It take 3 to 4 minutes to create the issue instance. So here is the running status, but the status check is initializing. Once it will show the 3 by 3 check, then we can able to take the RDP. So till now we have to wait for taking the RDP of this EC2 instance. And once we are going to click on it, then we can see all of the information like instance ID, public IP, private IP, and public IPv4 DNS, and every information regarding this virtual is regarding this EC2 instance, like subnet and every information we can check from here. And here is the status and alarm option. We can create alarm, and here is the monitoring option. We can monitor of this machine and the security. So networking, storage, and tag. So every information we can use, but the objective is that currently we are creating the machine and going to take the RDP. It take time because we are creating the machine in North Virginia region. So that's why to to allocate the resources in the North Virginia region is taking some time. And if we are creating the instance in the nearest location, then it will take less time to check the status 3 by 3 check. It's still status is initializing, but it will take a few minutes. Once the status will be 3 by 3 check, then we can simply click on the connect button, and then we will go for the take RDP. Yeah, now we can see 3 by 3 check it passed. Now we can able to take the RDP of this machine. So here we will click on the connect button, and here is the one option that name is RDP client. So in this section, we can see here the download remote desktop file. So we are clicking on it and storing the RDP file, and here is the get password option. So we are required to click on it for getting the password. So that private .pem file we have created during we have downloaded from during creation of the EC2 instance. So we will click on here and upload that key. That key was the .vin pm, and here we can also see the key names. So we can easily understand which key we have used. So here is the decrypt option. We can decrypt it and copy the password. So now we will go to the RDP that we have downloaded just, and here the connect button. We will click on the connect, and now here we will paste the password. So here is one option as. Now we can see here our EC2 instance is logged. Yeah. So now we have successfully logged in our EC2 instance, and here we can see this PC, we can see here 29.4 GB. As we know that keep in the inside the free tier account we have only 30 GB option. So 29.4 GB we can see here, and we are going minimizing it. And in this section we can see ec2 instance ID. Okay, so thank you everyone, and now we are going to stop the is this machine. So we are required to click on it, and every action like we can do it, like stop instance, reboot instance, and terminate instance. So our lab is successfully completed. So I'm going to delete or terminate the create the windows ec2 instance. So we will click on it, and here is the option terminate and delete. So now successfully initiated the termination. So our EC2 instance is successfully terminated. And if we are going to click on it, that server we have login, then it will show this type of error. So thank you everyone. In this video, we have successfully completed how we can create a EC2 instance and how we can terminate the EC2 instance in the North Virginia region.